It's always fascinating times in the entertainment industry. At least these last few years, there is so much narrative tension with what's going on with the state of production and beyond. And entertainment award season, of course, off and running. We had the 83rd Annual Golden Globe Awards to discuss from last night. And joining me now to do just that is LA Times film critic Amy Nicholson. Amy, great to have you back. Happy New Year. What'd you think? Golden Globes. I mean, we had a host taking shots at the network. We had new awards, big awards, betting odds.
I mean, awards is always just a complete goof that people take very, very seriously. And last night was a perfect representation of that. We're going to have some UFC fighters come out to protect the hot new stars in rivalry. Why not? I mean, I enjoy this kind of mayhem because to me,
Yes.
awards should be taken about this seriously. We should all watch them. We should get dressed up. We should get excited. We should care about who wins. And with a little bit of an asterisk, a little bit of tongue in cheek.
I like that. We're celebrating the lunacy, which is great because a lot of people clutch some pearls, even though Golden Globes historically the fun one where people are dressing how they want, drinking what they want. And it doesn't mean that it's not prestigious, though. People look at this for various reasons, especially as an indicator where the Oscars might go and also some marketing opportunities. And you and I discussed one battle after another on your list of the best films of the year. It wasn't #1 for you, but it had a big night last night, and understandably, and you loved it too.
I did. If you were going to use the Golden Globes as a bellwether of where the Oscars are heading, One Battle definitely seems like the official frontrunner. It picked up Best Director for Paul Thomas Anderson and Best Screenwriter for him as well. It picked up Best Picture in the comedy and musical category. You remember all its just great musical numbers. And I thought Paul Thomas Anderson had a lovely night up there. He should have won the Oscar a gazillion times already. And this movie, I think, nobody will be upset that he wins for it. It's a beautiful movie. It's a timely movie. Teyana Taylor's speech for Best Supporting Actress was also fantastic.
Yeah.
It is a movie that, encourages a spirit of we're all in this together. We're all fighting this battle together. So I couldn't be happier that it had a great night.
Yeah, one battle after another, as you've said in your review of it, maybe a good phrase for the history of humankind, maybe also a good phrase for where show business is. The most musical parts of that film, by the way, may have been the cameos from Dijon, and also Teyana Taylor's got a musical background too. Those are some actors that we could talk about some other time. Of course, we should talk about the Best Actor and Actress Awards and what they told us about where we are with things. Let's start with actor and talk about Chalamet, but also Wagner Moura.
Yeah, one interesting thing that the Golden Globes does to kind of keep things a bit of a mystery is that they divide all their major categories into Best Comedy and Best Musical Drama. Or Best Musical Drama. Sorry, it's so confusing. I'm like, why is one or anyways, why is Sinners in drama and One Battle is in comedy? It doesn't make any sense.
Totally.
So there, I'm capturing the mood of the Golden Globes itself. But because of that, they do give out 2 big awards for Best Actor and 2 big awards for Best Actress. So it tightens the race, but it doesn't quite decide it. And yeah, in the best, I'm not even going to try to say which one is drama and musical at this point, because who honestly knows? But Timothée Chalamet and Wagner Moura took the top actor prizes. And that's fantastic. One thing that the Golden Globes actually does deserve a little bit of respect for is they do have a way of taking a performance, especially an international performance or an indie performance, and saying, no, you really do have to pay attention to this. They did it last year when Fernanda Torres, another Brazilian actor, won Best Leading Performance for I Am Still Here. They also elevated Demi Moore in a genre bloody horror film and said, no, this is also a Best Acting prize worthy role. And so that is the thing I really respect about the Fun Awards. Rose Byrne this year is the Demi Moore of this year for me. That film that she's in, a horror comedy about motherhood, is fantastic. It's a heart attack in a box.
Yeah.
If you thought that Marty Supreme wasn't calm enough, watch that one.
Well, and we talk about this award show and all the ways in which this year captured some of the lunacy, and you love the Golden Globes for the reasons that you're suggesting. Some people didn't like, for instance, a new podcast category, which went to Amy Poehler, who is awesome, and the Good Hang podcast is really fun, but she wins that. And then also the cinematic and box office achievement. I saw a lot of people point to the Mad Men meme, like, that's what the money is for. We're giving out an award to the movie that kind of made the most money of those nominated. In our final moment here, what's your take on those new awards and what it tells us about where we are in general or with the Golden Globes?
Well, one thing that I at least think was interesting about the Best Cinematic Box Office Achievement Award is that I went to my personal favorite film of last year, Sinners, and at least said that this film still does deserve to be in the race. One fun fact about Sinners is I think it made less money in that category than everybody else. It was up against Zootopia. It was up
interesting.
against Avatar. I think it was the Golden Globes' way of saying, okay, if Hamnet's taking drama, One Battle's taking comedy, we don't want to forget about Sinners. So we'll see how seriously the Oscars take that award going forward.
Yeah, I like that. It's an important note to make, obviously, and it's in the title. It's a cinematic and box office achievement. So it creates a question as to what it does, but I know that Sinners was your favorite movie of the year, and for a lot of people as well, so it was nice to see that moment up on stage for that film as well. Amy Nicholson, as always, thank you so much for being with us. Much more to discuss. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for all your great work.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy to have you. Amy Nicholson talking a bit about the films and also the big event that is the Golden Globe.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.